we got an icing penalty there by Brown. Active players with the most postseason overtime goals. Everybody, there's a four-way tie. There's a four-way tie for first. Patrick Kane, Brad Marchand, Carter Verhaeghe. Here we go. Reinhardt's working behind on the line. Ekblad throws something on net. No good. No good. Deflected away. We got something brewing here. We got something brewing here, definitely. Okay, alright. Panthers are going to throw it in. Do we have another icing? We do. We have a little stoppage in play here. Forsling had a good look, but it just kind of veered off to the right. Good one-timer. Oh my, someone jump on the puck. What a loose scramble. Oh, oh, oh. Bobrovsky just sitting there. How'd that develop? Oh, Frederic could have... Dude, what a great save there by... When you look at the overhead shot... Oh my gosh, that went off the post. It went off the post. That... Oh my gosh. Frederic had it. Forsling... Leg save. Barkov's down. Like, dude, what in the hell? What a save. What a save. Good save by the post, too. Holy hell. Okay, alright. We've almost played 2 minutes into this overtime period. The score is 4-4. Oilers are going to keep it in Florida's zone. Can Kulikov clear it away? Yes. Nope. Frederic's going to throw it back in. Okay, here we go. Throws it ahead. Uh-oh. Hello. Back over to Nurse. Nurse is going to fumble it, but then gather it again. Who's going to race to it? Okay. Losterinian's going to grab it. Throw it ahead to Brad Marchand. Go, Marshy. Go, baby. He gives it over. Greer's going to run behind the net. Okay. Jones is going to throw it in. It's going to be caught by Kopitar around the blue line. Greer, good fancy footwork. Keeps the puck in. No. Now they're going to have to go fight it. All right. Okay. Oh, we could have had something to develop there. But no. Okay, now we're still messing around in the middle of the ice. I just realized I was on mute. We've played about 3 minutes here, roughly. Ekblad's going to throw it in. It's going to go around and get collected by Ekholm. He's going to throw it ahead, too. Oh. Okay, look at this. Look at this. Oh no. Here comes Draisaitl. Trying to work behind the net. Verhaeghe and Tkachuk met him there. Okay, now here we go. Here comes the Panthers rush. Nope. It will be... Oh no. Oh dear. Oh dear. Perry's all alone. He's going to be pushed up against the boards. Okay, here comes Forsling. Ah, too hot on the pass. Too hot on the pass. It'll be an icing for the Panthers. Okay, McDavid, Bouchard, Wallman, Nugent Hopkins, and Brown. They're on the ice for the Oilers. For the Panthers, we got Forsling, Verhaeghe, Ekblad. That looks like Bennett, too. And Reinhardt's going to take the draw against McDavid. Here comes the one-timer from the Oilers. Oh, good deflection. That could have been scary. Here we go. Puck's going to go around. All right. McDavid's going to work something, but then it's going to be stolen by Reinhardt. Okay, here comes the Panthers rush. They got 3-on-2. You got numbers. Ow. Nah. Nope. Could have had a rush there. There's an odd man rush. Oh, good pass. Good pass. Schmidt's going to shoot it. That was a good look. All right, Jones is going to gather in his own zone. Throw it ahead. All right, here we go. Face-offs are even at 40 apiece. Oilers are going to win it. Ekholm is going to throw something at the net. It's going to be a blocked away. Here comes Lusterin in his odd rush. He's got it. He had numbers with him, but then he lost it against the boards. Bouchard's going to throw back behind him. Ekholm, what's he going to do? Ekholm's looking. Gonna throw it off the boards. Perry behind him. It's gonna get caught. Gathered by Draisaitl. Here we go. Reinhardt's gonna throw something ahead to Pickard. Pickard's gonna gather it. Throw it back over to Reinhardt. Ooh, hi. Hello. Alright, let's work with it. Let's work something here. Ekholm's gonna throw it ahead. Aha, intercepted. Here comes Reinhardt. Come on, man. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, they're going to work. Work. All right. Mikkola, one-timer. That looked... Oh, nope. Nope. Goalie said no. I mean, ref said no. It looked like it was in. Here comes Draisaitl and McDavid. Nope. Good look to that end, too. Lots of wild stuff going on here. There we go. To Chuck. Here comes Rodriguez. Rodriguez is going to throw it ahead. Okay, back to Brown. Brown's going to throw it over. It's going to be fumbled. Lundell's going to gather it. Lundell's going to throw it to Kulikov, and then Kulikov's going to throw it ahead to Lindell. Now we're around the center and then back into Florida zone. Okay, we've almost played 8 minutes of overtime hockey. A lot of good looks. We just had 2 really good looks by both the Panthers and the Oilers. Marchand's going to swipe at it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, good save there. Luostarinen threw something at Pickard and he saved it. Marchand's trying to keep it alive on that end. Marchand's going to give it to Lindell and he's going to fumble it. All right, now here come the Oilers the other way. Ekblad's going to stop that and throw it ahead. Oh, fumble again. Oh, here comes Marchand. Here we go. Ah, fanned on it. He tried to throw something at the net. Ooh! All right, it's going to be gathered by Nosek. Wallman and Nosek are going to jaw a little bit with each other. Okay. What a shot, what a chance. So Bennett with the one-timer, just off the glove, and then off the post. Oh my gosh. All right, 11:40. 11:40 here to go in the first OT. Okay, OT chances. Both teams have 3. Here comes the Panthers again. Throws it off the board. It's gathered by Nosek. Nosek's going to throw back up. Here we go. Throw something at the net. Backhander. Oh! This camera angle is so cool. It's the one behind the goalie. Okay. All right. 9. Oh, good breakaway. Here we go. Nope. Okay, Gadjevich. Nosek. Who else is over there? Oh. Oh. Hello. Hello. All right. Kane's going to throw it up ahead. This thing is way too close. This thing is way too close. We got a game on our hands. Ekblad is going to throw something at the net. Throws it wide. Oh, good. Good shot. Oh, Ekblad's shot no good. Okay, we got a little bit of a tie-up behind the net, but we're good. All good. Ekblad's going to throw back in. Can the Oilers get something here? Try to even this series up at 2 apiece. All right. Tkachuk's going to backhand it. It's going to be saved by Nurse and then thrown ahead. So here's Forsling. He's going to throw it back. All right. 9:30 left to go here in OT. Brown. No, that's not Brown. Who is that? All right. Oh, good steal there by Lundell. Uh-oh. Luostarinen's going to throw it. Good pad save there by Pickard. Brown's going to fan on it. There we go. Bouchard. McDavid. McDavid's got to get it out of his hands. Uh-oh. Draisaitl. No way. I want to see how this one went. Just a simple backhander, too. Hold on. See how this thing developed. Alright, so now Draisaitl has a record of his 4th overtime goal. New NHL single postseason record. 4th overtime goal this postseason. Leon Draisaitl. Oh, I see. Okay. It wasn't. It was a whole bunch of. There was a whole bunch of. It was a nasty puck. That's what it was. Because Draisaitl had it, and he just kind of pushed it in, but it redeflected. Like it deflected off a couple people. It deflected off of Mikkola. It deflected off of Bobrovsky. Like right here, shoots it. Doink off of Mikkola's inside knee. Doink off of Bobrovsky's inside knee. Like that thing. It was a bouncing puck. Oh my! Oh shit! Oh, what a play! What a goal! What a gutsy team effort win! That was a hell of a win. That was a hell of a win for the Oilers. After being down 3-0, coming back, scoring 4 unanswered, Reinhart sending this thing to OT, and then just a great change, a great change where Draisaitl's throwing it in, and then just the puck bounces the right way. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What a play. Just he just kind of threw it in there. Just good elbow. Wow. Damn it. Well, that was a hell of a game. That was a hell of a friggin' game. Yeah, let's get some things cleaned up here. let's give our reaction, shall we? This was a what a fantastic game. What a fantastic game. Let's do a post game reaction, shall we, people? Let's do a post game reaction. So, hey, thanks for the subs, guys. Thanks for the subs. So, here are my thoughts, my initial post game reaction to what we just witnessed. One of another great, fantastic, historical game in the Stanley Cup Final, as the Edmonton Oilers have evened this series up at 2 apiece. All right, first things first that you got to get out of the way. The Oilers played a lot cleaner this game, and I think that was one thing that we were looking at coming into this game. Was we've seen, when the Panthers can get in the Edmonton Oilers' heads, like we've already seen what has transpired, a blowout. That was what last game was, but this one, I'm very surprised that the Oilers were able to hold their water, considering where they were at. Let me hold on. Whoop. Let me move up. Let me scooch up here. Sorry, people. Hello. Getting extra close and comfy. But with just how where we were in the end of the first period, where this thing is 3-0. Matthew Tkachuk's on his way for getting a hat trick, and then the Oilers are like, no, not so fast, not so fast, my friend. They, after being down 3-0 at the end of the first period, because the Panthers just owned the first period. Second period was owned by the Oilers. And then the Oilers had four, what's the term? Unanswered. That's the term. 4 unanswered goals to get back in this thing. And then look at this. There were some good saves, too. I mean, they're talking about Pickard's save on Lundell late in the game. Corey Perry had a chance to have a beautiful backhander, but then just not even a stick save or a pad save, like it was a skate, like tip of the skate blade saved by Bobrovsky that also like kind of evened things out with how that game went. But then with 13 seconds left, we saw Coach Paul Maurice, his aggressiveness, where Bobrovsky ran to the bench. We had a man advantage to end the game. There's 30 seconds left in the game. Let's just throw stuff at the net. Reinhart able to find the back of the net behind Pickard. And then this thing goes to overtime, tied at 4 apiece. And then the magic of Leon Draisaitl again, just pressing in. And then it was a bouncing puck. Like it went off of Mikkola. It went off Bobrovsky. But look at this. Leon Draisaitl now sits alone at the top with 4 overtime playoff goals. Like, all I can do is applaud the Oilers. Like, they played their freaking ass off tonight, and it's really impressive that now it turns into a best of 3 again, and Oilers have home ice advantage again, because now they just got to win 2 more games on home ice. That so take that how you will, but that's my thoughts. Yeah, that's kind of like just how we look and how we see this game. I think what were some other big things that happened in this game? Both teams, like McDavid had one look, Tkachuk had a look in OT. Like both teams had pretty good looks. They're in overtime, but just with how things played out, we see who won. So now we shift our focus now towards Game 5, where, gosh, yeah, you might think and you might lean towards Edmonton. Really impressed on how with just like Edmonton found a way, and I think something too that everybody's going to talk about with this game and with it, and it is, which I might make a video on it. Who do you go to in net for the rest of the Stanley Cup Final? It's hard for me to, like, I don't know. Do you go with Skinner? Do you go with Pickard? Because Pickard played his ass off tonight. And the fact that, what was it? He only allowed 1 goal? 1 goal. He's allowed 1 goal. in both of his games. Now, again, there's context too because last game Skinner ended up getting benched and stuff, and he got pulled because he allowed 5. I really don't know where the Oilers go to on net. We'll probably save that. We'll table that and come back. But yeah, guys, that's my thoughts. That's my thoughts on how this game went. Sorry, my hair's in my freaking face. Sorry. What do you guys think here? Let me go to the polls. Let me go to the polls. Here we go. Hello, everybody. How you doing? How you doing? Okay, so we're sitting with Panthers. 67% of y'all voted for the Panthers. 33% voted with the Oilers. All right. I see how we're working. I see how we're working. But yeah, that's my thoughts on that. Like, just Edmonton played their game, and what I mean by that is you could see that like just the other extracurricular stuff like fighting, getting in brawls, like it just that's not what Edmonton was doing tonight, and clearly it benefited them. And I think yeah, this was a crazy game. This was a crazy freaking game. But congrats to the Oilers. Now we turn ahead to Game 5. Now we're turning ahead to Game 5. So that's gonna be. We'll end it here. I know we got a lot of people on the shorts end, but shorts end, we're gonna do a hard out here. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I thank you guys for being here. Be sure to hit that like button so you know where to come back to. We'll see you in another stream.